Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parbrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Om Shri Gangai Nathay Namah, Jai Shri Gurudev, Jai Shri Dada Gurudev. Jai Shri Gurudev to all of you, those who are watching live or recorded, to all of you, Jai Shri Gurudev. These sessions are about Guru Siyag Siddhi Yoga. Generally, we are explaining in general Guru Siyag Siddhi Yoga. What is Guru Siyag Siddhi Yoga? Who is Gurudev? This is the exact point of discussion. Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji Siyag initiates his disciple with Sanjeevani mantra. Gurudev says, it does not matter where do you live, from which caste, creed or religion or country you come from, it does not matter. You need not to change anything into your lifestyle or anything into your physical attires or anything, any religion you need not to change or transfer into anything. The mantra I will give you is the name of the God. So you will chant this mantra without moving your lips and tongue, and you will do 2 times meditation in the morning and in the evening, and focus on my picture. Now this is Gurudev's Adesh, his order, that the disciple must do this. Now many question arises that why we should meditate on a human body, and also many questions are there. We have already done these questions. So if any kind of question comes into your mind, you can put it into the comment box, and I'll suggest you the video which you can watch, or we can take up that question in that particular session, next session. So for the simple information, Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji Siyag is a guru, is a true guru, and who gives you initiation about Siddhi Yoga. Siddhi Yoga is an empowered yoga. It includes every other yogas in it. Basically, when Gurudev initiates you, Kundalini, the dormant power, which is called the divine feminine power, it awakens. It is in every human being, but it is dormant since many lives. But with the Guru's grace, and when Guru showers grace upon you, then this Kundalini Shakti awakens and start rising up through your spine, through the Sushumna Nadi, and it reaches to the Sahasrara, the crown chakra. This is its entire journey. Gurudev says the Guru who has the power or the permission to do this work, only that Guru can do this work, awakening the Kundalini, and takes it to its final position, Sahasrara, where actually yoga happens. Radha unites with Krishna, Shakti unites with Shiva. Gurudev says in his lifetime he attained 2 Siddhis, Gayatri Siddhi, Nirgun Nirakar, and Krishna Siddhi in 1984, Sagun Sakar. First Siddhi in 1969, 1st January 1969, and second in the 1984. One is ether and second is first is matter, second is ether. So Nirgun Nirakar and Sagun Sakar. Gurudev says Prithvi Tattva and Akash Tattva. So matter and ether. So Guru, though, who has these 2 powers, is capable of arising your Kundalini, ascend it through all the subtle centers of your body, and mainly 6 subtle centers, the chakras we call, and reach to crown chakra. This is called the moksha, this salvation. There are a lot of description about it, how the Siddhi Yoga does work. Simple thing is that Gurudev initiate his disciples with the Sanjeevani mantra. That mantra you need to chant most of the time, as much as possible, without moving your lips and tongue. More information about the Siddhi Yoga, I have given the link into the description box. The last link is the session, 44-minute session, which explain the Siddhi Yoga basics, which just I have explained in 5 minutes. So you will have detail about it. Next 11 session from that series, half an hour each, has explanation of Gurudev's handwritten book, which explains the basics of Siddhi Yoga, is religious revolution in the world. The content of this book is Introduction to Siddhi Yoga, how to get initiated into Siddhi Yoga, benefits of Siddhi Yoga, philosophy of Siddhi Yoga, life sketch of Guru Siyag, prophecies about Guru Siyag, prophecies of Holy Bible, meanings of prophecies, and world peace. You can download this big book from the link given in the description box, drive link given, and you can read this book. Also can watch next 11 sessions, which is mentioned. The first session is mentioned in the link. Next 11 sessions is about this book. I have also put my own experiences into the sessions. Second book, which is even more important book, is Prophecies from the Holy Bible. This book mainly explains Gurudev's life, mission, and other prophecies made by other scholars, astrologers from different countries, saints and seers, and mainly about uh, uh, Jesus Christ has made many prophecies. His disciples had many prophecies about the Comforter. The Comforter will come. Who will be Comforter? How he'll come? When he'll come? Approximate date and all, and what will be his sign. So everything is mentioned here relatively to the Gurudev's lifestyle or the mission and everything. And the two main prophecies which are being very much of evident and very much evident with Gurudev's life. First is obviously because the name of the book is Prophecies from the Holy Bible, and Jesus has made the prophecies about the Comforter and description of Comforter, who is the Comforter and everything. We have already read most of the book. Almost today we might finish this book. Second important prophecy is made by Shri Aurobindo. Shri Aurobindo made the prophecy that Krishna has descent into the physical on 24th November 1926. That is the birth date of Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji Siyag. Second prophecy made by him is that descent of Krishna will complete his manly evolution and completeness till 1993, and will be in front of the world in 1993. That's what exactly happened. Gurudev came in front of, after the evolution process and attaining the Siddhi's power, attaining the seat of Guru, and handling the mission, understanding his mission and purpose and everything. From 1990 he started his mission of initiating people into the mass initiation. Gurudev says the work I am going to do cannot be done in the single initiation or with some people. It must be a mass initiation because I have to reach to the entire world. And it does not matter how many people are sitting in front of me. Those who are with a positive frame of mind will be awakened immediately, and their spiritual journey will start. They will be connected with me, and I reside in you, you reside in me. There is nothing outside. Everything will be guided to you from your internal adesh you will get. So every sadhak has a connection with Gurudev only. Rest everything outside world is just being a medium of information. That's it. But the information results will get from inside. So now we are reading this book, Prophecies from the Holy Bible. We have almost completed. The last chapter we are reading is the 21st century. The Sanatan Dharam will be the ultimate world religion. That is what 21st chapter, 21st century about we are talking about. This century is currently going on. This is the revolutionary century, which is the first book, Religious Revolution in the World in 21st century. Now let's start our chapter. I'll just revise the last paragraph and then we will start reading. Okay. We learn that the prophet had made their prophecies about the grace after seeing it from a distance. The mystery of the grace was not revealed to these prophets until that holy soul about whom prophecy has been made that he would come to baptize with the Holy Ghost, reveal himself to the Christians. The followers of the Christianity would not be able to understand the true meaning of grace because Christians, even to this day, do not consider God to be a subject matter of realization and seeing. They therefore cannot acquire this knowledge. This is very important prophecy and information, but it can be only realized when you are awakened with the grace of the Guru, as it is said. Until and unless you cannot realize the truth of Jesus, his prophecies, and his knowledge, his guidance, you will never understand. So as he said, you cannot bear the knowledge right now, you cannot tolerate it, or you cannot bear it. So the Comforter will come, he will initiate you with the Holy Ghost, and then you will understand purpose of the life of the Jesus. Gurudev is one who is initiating people with the Spirit, with the Holy Spirit. So Gurudev says, one lamp is enlightened, you have everything ready in it. You come in contact with me, I initiate you with the mantra, and you do meditation on my picture, and you connect it to me, and your lamp will be enlightened. Once you have a light inside, you will see Jesus is inside, and his teachings, his knowledge is inside, and then you will understand what he wanted to say. This is the entire purpose. According to Vedic psychology, spiritual science, the human body is composed of 7 types of sheaths: matter, life, mind, supermind, bliss, becoming, and being. Sat Chit Anand is the last 3 sheaths. Of the 7 sheaths, the Vedantis alone have complete knowledge about the last 3, which is called Satchidananda. Because Vedic religion or the Hindu Dharma is the originator of the theory of God, because theory of God becoming incarnate according to Vedic philosophy, the Sadguru has been considered to be the bestower of grace or the doer of the 5th work of God. There are 5 work God does, as we had read in one of the chapter, that God has 5 work to do: creation, sustenance, event occurrence, and then Triyudhan, the pralay or the end of the world, which is called, and is the grace. 5th word is the grace. God bestows or showers his grace through Guru. The detailed, complete reading we have read, particular explanation about the 5th part of 5th work of the God through Guru. We have already discussed it, so we will not discuss it again. By which a man acquires a real knowledge about himself and the world. India has been gifting away this knowledge in charity to the world. Maharishi Shri Aurobindo has, in this context, said that India will have to send to world its future religion, the Sanatan Dharma, which by harmoniously embracing all other religions, science and the philosophies would turn the entire humanity into one being. History of world bears testimony to the fact that India has been assigned a special task, an exceptional role to make the human life in its terrestrial existence more perfect and full of bliss, Anandamay, which no other nation can do. This gives an indication that Comforter would come from the holy land of India and would be of Vedantic origin. In the Hindu philosophy, one comes across the tenets that after God has revealed himself in all his 10 avatars, the divine incarnations, the age of Kalinga would come to an end, and the period of Satyuga would start once again. The chain of the Hindu avatars in order of their sequence is as under. These are the evolution theory which is been provided by to the materialistic world, Darwin theory, but in Indian ancient theory has been explained by the God, the Vishnu's avatar. Total 10 avatar he has taken so far, including Kalki, which we believe is our Gurudev, and we are confident about the changes we are going through, and that can be only Vishnu who is doing this through Shaivism, Kashmiri Shaivism we call it, but is done through Vishnu, and the process is by Shaivism. If we go back and see how this all the process is going on, then we have to go to the Adinath Shiv, how he gave the Sanjeevani mantra to Ma Parvati. It came to the Matsyendra Ji, then Gorakhnath Ji divided it into 12 parts, 11 parts for the worship of Shiv, and then one part the worship or the awakening of the Mother Kundalini. That lineage comes till down to us through Gurudev Shri Ramlal Ji Siyag, and this evolution process is finally completed by Vishnu Avatar, Kalki Avatar Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji Siyag, but started from the Shiva. So they both complement each other, complete each other in the evolution process, and the realization of Brahman is the ultimate goal. So Brahma Vishnu Mahesh is the ultimate processor. Okay, so the chain of the Hindu avatars in order of their sequence is as under. Matsya avatar, through it began the evolution of marine animal life. Kachap avatar, Matsya means fish, Kachap means tortoise. This was a connecting link between the aquatic animal life and creatures on the land. Next is Varaha avatar. With this started Varaha avatar means with this started the beginning of coming into being the higher form of the animal life. It is totally depending on land life. Narsimha avatar, but this Vara avatar is totally animal form of the human being. It's no humanity yet. Totally animal, but on the land now. Narsimha avatar, this signifies the stage between the animals and the men. This is particular avatar which Vishnu took, half sing, lion, and half man. So the transformation to man actually is the transformational first. We are introducing into the manly form. Next is Manu avatar. Here was the stage of fullest developed of the human species. Manu avatar is the developed complete human being has developed. Then Vaman avatar. Vaman avatar was being short in the size, but has approach in the entire world or the universe. There is a very famous stories about Vaman avatar. You can check it on internet. Then comes the Parshuram avatar. Then comes the Ram avatar. And then ninth avatar is Krishna avatar. He was well versed in all the 16th form of arts, and he, according to the Hindi religion, is considered to be an incarnation complete in all respects. So Krishna avatar is a complete avatar. The 16th element which Krishna had is the word. By the name of the Krishna, the complete transformation happens. Gurudev in his speech said, the transformation is happening in you is with the name of the Krishna. So Krishna being the all, being holding the all, or be the owner of all, or be the developer, or has acquired all the 16 element. The 16th is the word. The first being the word which has been created everything. 16th being the word which covers everything and goes back to the origin word. So from word to word, total 16 element, Krishna being a complete avatar. So Gurudev initiate us with the name of the Krishna, and Rishi Aurobindo said the Krishna has descent into the physical to help us. Very important session we will have maybe after 2 or 3 days. Next session is definitely our Uttarpara speech which we will read, and I don't know how much time will take, and but there is lot of thing we can understand from Uttarpara speech. Then we will start the descent of the Krishna over mind. We'll talk about over, and there this particular thing will come, Krishna avatar. The why is the Krishna, why is the element of transformation. 10th avatar is, this avatar is yet to come, and with the incarnation of a yuga will change. So this is what written into this, but we have seen the 10th avatar, Kalki avatar. In my personal point of view, I am not waiting for the Kalki avatar, because for me, if there is somebody else, some other avatar come as a Kalki avatar, what is being his importance to me? If Guru comes into my life, he makes me realize I am an Atman and liberates me from all the bondages, and I liberate from the nature, the Prakriti, I get liberation, I attain the moksha. Then for me, the ultimate Kalki is my Guru, who is liberating me. And why it is not only Guru to me, why he is Kalki? Because this particular time Gurudev said, I am for the entire world. Otherwise, all the gurus came. They did not allow. They were not allowed to release the mantra. They were not open to give the mantra to his disciples, or open only close disciples. Those come for the initiation. They give the mantra and initiate the people, but they did not allow it for the whole world. So they were being a guru, as a guru, grace of the guru, but being guru as a kalki, they were not had that avatara. Important thing, Gurudev in his speech mentioned, every guru or the saint came on this earth said, Naam Japo, chant the mantra, chant the mantra. Everybody said, chant the name. But nobody told to the entire world in openly which name need to be chanted. They were not allowed, because the work was to be done through Kalki only. Being a guru, but as a Kalki avatar. So Gurudev said in 2009, in 30th July 2009, he said, now I open this mantra to the universe. Everybody in the universe is now will be graced with the Guru's grace. Now the only as a 10th incarnation Kalki in the form of the Guru can do this for the transformation of the entire world. So when I say that for me Gurudev is a Kalki avatar, it is not because it is only my transformation he is doing. I am not that special person who has got this chance, or the good luck which is being connected to the and Guru, and many saint, many Swamijis came. They come under the Guru, perfect Gurus, and they initiated their disciples. They attained the moksha, liberation. They attained, but they were under the specific region only. They come close to the Guru or were into the controlled Riyan. But being myself, being the part of the grace of the Guru, is not that particular Guru Shishya Parampara. I got the grace of the Guru not in any Guru Shishya Parampara, Guru and Shishya. This is a kind of ritual that Guru only initiate few disciples which are into contact or nearby him, or whom he can initiate, limited people. I am not initiated under that particular ritual, Guru Shishya Parampara, to the limited. I am initiated by the Gurudev in the process of entire world evolution. If I was not the part of entire world evolution, I would have no reason to call my Guru Kalki Avatar. I would said, this is my Gurudev, I am the disciple, and he is evaluating me. I am evolving, and I'll reach to the salvation because my Guru is capable of doing that. That process is between few peoples. But because I am the subject of universal transformation, just a small part anywhere in the entire world, Kalki's mission to transform the Kali Yuga people with the grace of the Guru, I am under this process. So I can proudly say, confidently say this, my Guru, being a Guru, is also a Kalki Avatar, because his mission is the entire world, and he has the capability and he has the permission to open that mantra to the universe, which nobody ever could do. No Guru could do this. They were all great. The single element, the Guru element is same element. That is why the disciples are transforming. But they were not allowed, because they were playing a role of a Guru, but not as a Kalki Avatar. But Gurudev Ramlal ji Siyag is playing a role of Guru as well as Kalki Avatar. That is why I confidently say my Gurudev, being Ramlal ji Siyag, is a Guru element. Every Guru is same, but he is being a Kalki Avatar. And this time has been come for the evolution, final evolution, the completeness of human, which is what Rishi Shri Aurobindo has entire sadhana. His entire sadhana was only because for the start of this initiation, for the Kalki Avatara. like many rishis have, worshipped Lord Vishnu. Hey Ishwar, hey God, please please come down to the earth and liberate us from our problems. Every time many saints did yagya or did lot of kind of rituals to bring back the God down to the earth. Similarly, Rishi Aurobindo did the yoga sadhana, the same yoga sadhana which we are following. He did the same yoga sadhana to bring down the Krishna's consciousness down into the physical. So avatar comes on the earth when lot of people praise and bring him down. So Rishi Aurobindo is one of the main rishi who brought down the 10th avatar into the physical form, and now we are going into the same process, the yoga, to unite with Krishna through Krishna. Krishna is evolving us, but as a overmind, as a guru. But when we have the yoga, we will have yoga with the Krishna. Alright? So Krishna being a overmind, Kalki avatar. Overmind, Kalki avatar, Guru. Okay? It is a Krishna's consciousness into the physical body. But when our transformation is done, we reach to the supermind, then we realize the Krishna is ultimate. Then our yoga starts with the Krishna. So our yoga is not with the overmind or the descent of the physical. Guru is just a medium for us to evaluate at the level so that we can understand the Krishna as the element and we can have yoga with Krishna. That is the entire purpose of Guru and Kalki, to make us to reach at the level, to take us to the level, and only Krishna being a Kalki can take us to that level where we understand what is yoga with the Krishna, and we will merge into the Krishna with the yoga. That is the final evolution. Why would there be divine incarnation? Lord Krishna himself has answered this question. The great teacher has said, whenever religion declines and irreligion prevails, I body myself. He has also said, he assumes birth to re-establish right when wrong prevails. Hinduism and Christianity hold similar views on the change of yuga. The Holy Bible, in consonance with the Hindu religion, also says, and he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp two-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shineth in his strength. Repent, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. Sword of my mouth is a word, actually. The mantra, the Sanjeevani mantra, which Gurudev says, I am initiating with you the mantra. So it is very important lines if somebody put more attention to understand. As the Hindu religion speaks of annihilation by fire, so does the Holy Bible say. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of God the heavens of old and the earth standing out of water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. This is all written in the 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 5, 6 and 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word Om, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. According to the view of the Hindu religion, the age will change with the coming into being of the 10th incarnation of God, that is, Chatushpad Yuga will start once again. The Holy Bible also holds a similar view. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. It is being 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 13. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. That is shall leave them neither root nor branch. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Malachi chapter 4 verse 2. For behold, I create new heavens and new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 17. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 69, verse 19 and 20. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that hath not filled this his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. All the arguments advanced here above collectively go to prove that a new age will begin with the advent of the 21st century. This particular prophecies have great importance. I am not getting into detail right now, but have great importance. Someday we'll take it up. All the arguments advanced here above collectively go to prove that the new age will begin with the advent of the 21st century. Finally, I would like to say that the mighty force of the youth of India would take up the work relating to expansion and propagation of the Hindu religion. This is what Shri Aurobindo was told by Lord Krishna in the presence of a group of young prisoners in Alipur jail. This is the young generation, the new and mighty nation that is arising in my command. They are greater than yourself. What have you to fear? If you stood aside or slept, the work would still be done. If you were cast aside tomorrow, here are the young men who will take up your work and do it more mightily than you have ever done. You have only got some strength from me to speak a word to this nation, which will help to raise it. So all are the just instruments of Krishna. No matter how big the names are, but we all are the instrument of Shri Krishna. Now this book is complete. I'll show you some pictures which have great importance. The first picture of our Dada Gurudev, Baba Shri Gangai Nathji. He one with the long hair. He's our Dada Gurudev. With his grace, everything is going on. And we also start our programs with Om Shri Gangai Nathay Namah. So his name is Shri Gangai Nathji. And he took his Samadhi. He left his body, mortal body, and is into the everywhere, omnipresent now. But the place where he took the Samadhi, he left his body. I'm going to show you the picture, the Samadhi of Baba Shri Gangai Nathji. This place is of great importance. Okay, this is great importance. Now this is the picture I am going to show, Baba's picture, and where he used to have the dhuna. Those Nathji, they do the worship and everything, so they have a square this dhuna, we call it the dhuna. So they burn the wood and everything, they light it, and the ashes from the when they do the tapasya, the ashes they put it on all over their body. So it is a divine ashes, we say, we call it the dhuna. So here you see, this is the dhuna, this is a square where they burn the fire and put woods and everything, then ashes they put it on their whole body. So this is the chimta, this is called the chimta. This is of great importance. This is Baba Shri Gangai Nathji. And this is also his picture. This is Ma Sherawali. This is the form of goddess. The same picture you see over here. This is Baba Gangai Nathji, same. Okay. And then comes the picture of, there are three Nath, main Nath. Adinath, Bholenath. Masendranath, the one who received this knowledge, yoga knowledge from this Sanjeevani mantra from Bholenath, second Nath. And third Nath is Gorakhnath ji, who evaluated everything. He expanded the yoga and divided into many forms and gave us the stream of Shakti, I Panth. That is why Gangai, I Panth. So we are from the lineage of I Panth. I means mother. Mother Kundalini awakens with the grace of the Guru and does everything on behalf of their child, us. So this is Gorakhnath. This is the temple, one of the temple and murti. It is situated also in Jamsar, where Baba Shri Gangai ji has taken his Samadhi. The Gorakhnath ji also photograph is there. So this is the picture of Gorakhnath ji, small temple. And now I show you the bird view of Jamsar. It is very old picture actually. So now it has been developed, bit of developed, not very much developed, but the boundary and some rooms and all temporary, because many sadhak saints or yogis come over there to visit Baba Shri Gangai Nath Ji Samadhi, to pay their respects. So they come. Now it's been bit developed, but this is the old picture. This is the old picture. This is the Samadhi. This is Adhuna. This is the old picture of Jamsar, Baba Shri Gangai Nath Ji's place. So that's it. Now there are some glossaries. The words like the word of Gayatri mantra, sacred mantra from the Veda. What is the meaning of Guru Prasad? What is the Hatha Yoga meaning? So few Swadhisthana Chakra, the 6 petal lotus located at the root of the reproductive organ. So basic information has been given. What is the Nadi, Sushma Nadi? So main words which comes are very important. Now I'll show you the picture of Gurudev, one of the picture of Gurudev. Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji said, blessing one of his disciples, or clicked a picture actually, so it came like that. So this is Gurudev Shri Ramlal ji Siyag. The picture you see behind is also Gurudev's picture. The feet, holy feet you see behind me is Gurudev's holy feet. Only with his blessings and with his grace we are able to talk about him. And as Krishna said, you are just being a small instrument of mine. So we all are his instrument. So we finish the second book, Prophecies from the Holy Bible. And tomorrow I might be traveling. It's not yet confirmed. But if I am traveling tomorrow, then session might not happen, because I might be traveling in a train at 10. So I will be on a journey. So tomorrow I don't know what will happen. But with the grace of Gurudev, we have finished 2 books, and we'll start Uttarpada Bhashan, Uttarpada speech of Shri Vindo, or any topic Gurudev can give. I cannot decide any chapter, but whatever we'll sit for the session. Maybe not here, somewhere else. If I'm traveling, might be doing session day after tomorrow, a day break maybe. Let's see what we can talk about. So now we will listen to the Sanjeevani mantra of Gurudev's divine mantra, which is transforming us.
What does yoga mean? Yoga means a union of the soul with God or the universal consciousness force. what are the benefits of Siddhi Yoga? Siddhi Yoga heals, cures or frees the body from any physical illness, adds various forms of cancers, diabetes, arthritis, asthma, and even genetic disease like hemophilia. In the case of disease such as AIDS, which attacks the entire body, the patient may experience internal kriyas like sensation or heat, electricity or tingling. According to Siddhi Yoga philosophy, the divine power awakened by an enlightened Guru gets transmitted through his blissful voice to the listeners, irrespective of language spoken by the Guru. This divine power transmissions occurs smoothly and remain unaffected by the language being used. The regular practice of Siddhi Yoga strengthens the immune system. The Kundalini acts as a protective shield of the immune system and wards off the onslaught or recurrence of any disease. Impact of Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini makes the practitioner perform kriyas that are specific to his needs. With this cleaning, the practitioner is cured of all kinds of chronic and even terminal disease such as HIV, AIDS, cancer, arthritis, etc. and genetic disorder like hemophilia. Mental application too are completely cured and stress is completely relieved. Cling, Krishna, cling, 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 cling, Krishna, cling.
So this is the divine mantra by Gurudev Shri Ramlal Ji Siyag. One who hear this mantra must chant this mantra as much as possible without moving lips and tongue, and 2 times meditation. More information is given into the description in the video. So we will meet probably tomorrow at 8:30 or 8:15 early. So till then, to all of you, Jai Shri Gurudev, Jai Shri Dadaji.